In my last video, I talked about what AI has killed in commercial photography. Today, I want to show the other side, because AI isn't just a threat to photographers. It's a tool that personally saves me a ton of time and a whole lot of work. At the same time, it lets me do things I couldn't have even dreamed of before. I'm a wedding and commercial photographer and videographer, and this is my real AI workflow in 2026. I'll start with the most essential part, which is AI editing, culling, and actually retouching photos. For 3 wedding seasons now, I've used Aftershoot, which completely changed how I process and deliver wedding photos. I'll admit, I used to spend maybe 2 days editing a wedding gallery. Today I can get that same work done in 3 to 4 hours, including culling and editing. It culls the shots down to a third, then edits them in my style, and after I tweak them in Lightroom, it retouches them. Another thing that's changed my commercial work in the last year is Ivoto AI. Ivoto is an advanced tool for AI portrait retouching, and for me it's most valuable right while I'm shooting. When I'm shooting a business portrait, the photos go via cable straight to the computer, where Ivoto processes and retouches them in real time. As soon as I take the first set of portraits for a client, I show them on the computer and they see them already retouched. And retouched not just in terms of the face, eyes, wrinkles and so on, but Ivoto can even retouch body proportions, which is sometimes priceless. And I have to say, this is really like a perfect tool for shooting business team portraits. What else I'd mention is that, thanks to Claude Code, I've made several of my own plugins for Lightroom. For example, when I shoot sequences at a wedding, like 30 photos in 3 seconds, my plugin can turn them into a smooth animation that really livens up my wedding galleries on peak time. I then deliver not just photos to clients, but also short videos that otherwise wouldn't exist or would have taken me a ton of time to put together. The next section is editing and video. This is where it starts to get even more interesting. As I already mentioned, I use Claude Code. It's an AI agent that I write requests to, and it carries them out. It has a great feature where it can connect via so-called MCP to various programs, even DaVinci Resolve, which is my editing software. So I write in a text interface and it actually edits on my timeline in DaVinci Resolve, moving clips, cutting, adding transitions. It can even color grade. It's unbelievable. Plus it can do transcription using Whisper. So when I have a recorded interview, for example, the AI transcribes it, identifies unusable parts, pauses, fillers, and so on. It cuts them out, and I'm left with practically just clean material that I can work with. In this video you're watching right now, it was filmed in Czech. I'm from the Czech Republic, which is in the center of Europe. Anyway, the video is in English. That's thanks to Imagen. It's AI dubbing that translates my video into English, including lip sync. My English isn't too bad, but it's not at a level where I could start an English YouTube channel natively, and this helps me incredibly and has opened up new possibilities for me. The next section is business and marketing. I completely built my commercial photographer and videographer website using Claude Code. The entire site, including design, content, graphics, search engine optimization, everything is done through Claude Code on a modern platform. The same goes for my wedding website. It has one huge advantage. Whenever I want to make a change, add a page, optimize for search engines or for AI, I just write to the agent and he starts working on it right away. I don't have to do anything manually, everything happens automatically, and the agent can work for hours for me if given the right instructions. I have to say, this is a total revolution in web design, and I must say it's a powerful tool that lets you create websites very quickly and very effectively. Then I'd also mention social media. I have my own process that's practically automated. AI monitors my export folder on the desktop and sees every new photo. At the same time, it monitors trends and competitors on Instagram in my industry. It also monitors my digital diary, which I keep internally. And based on all of this, AI suggests what I could write posts about. Once we consult and agree on it, it writes the post for me right away in my style. At the same time, it selects suitable photos from the export folder of my wedding galleries, focusing on emotions. It then crops these photos into a vertical 4:5 format, which is the format for Instagram. Then I just go through it all, fine-tune it, pick the photos, approve them, and post to Instagram. In reality, it saves me half or a third of the time, but most importantly, it removes the friction I used to have when posting. The fourth and final section where AI helps me a lot is my second brain in the computer. It's also the thing that's probably the hardest to explain, but I'll try. I believe you've probably heard of a second brain, as it's a well-known concept on YouTube. Simply put, it's a system that knows the full context of my life, both professional and personal. It knows my jobs, it knows my goals, it has access to my diary, and because of that, it can help me with decisions that require broader context. Because of that, I can do advanced analysis, I can create content very quickly, I can prepare for jobs fast, I can edit quickly, and because the AI knows me perfectly, it all fits together very well. In conclusion, I'd say I use more AI tools daily, of course, but the ones I mentioned in this video are the main ones. When I first tried Claude Code around Christmas and programmed my first plugin, I honestly felt an incredible, almost childlike joy. It's been many years since I've been so captivated by something like that. And I have to say the ability to simplify things and create new ones is truly addictive. I could never have imagined that I, a photographer, would be able to program, that I'd be able to create my own tools, that I'd increase my productivity 3 to 5 times, and that I'd have an assistant with all the world's knowledge at their fingertips, so to speak, because they can find anything, and who will work tirelessly all day long, exactly as I instruct. And from my perspective, that's just absolutely incredible. Anyway, it's important to realize that A, I won't replace your creativity, but it will open doors that you quite possibly didn't even know existed. I hope you found some inspiration in this. I can't tell you exactly how you should use AI in your work. Everyone has a different workflow and different needs, but I can tell you that ignoring AI is not an option. That might have been a realistic approach a year ago, but I feel like today it's completely out of the question. I recommend starting with just one thing. Try to optimize one part of your workflow. Try to solve it using AI. And once you see the results, you'll naturally want more. Believe me, if you're interested in anything specific that I've mentioned, don't hesitate to write to me in the comments. I'd be happy to go into more detail